Hello everyone and welcome back to Prodigal Overland. In today's video we're going to be doing a review. Of a light bar from a company called Nilight. This is a super budget friendly 20-inch LED light bar that retails for around $45. So I've yet to open it up. We're going to open it up, we'll give you the specs on it and tell you what we think. So we've got an unboxing, install, and review in this video. So stick around and see what's coming next. Alright guys, so here we go. This is actually an LED light bar that I got to stick on the Gladiator up front. It's going to go on the bull bars up here, ideally. I did get clamps for it. Nilight sent out clamps they have to mount it, and I overestimated the size of my bull bar. So I have some coming later today through Amazon to actually install it, but I wanted to do just a little bit of an unboxing here. We'll pull it out. I've yet to do that, see what it looks like, and kind of go from there. All right guys, here we go. Here it is. See if you can see that. Nice, pretty. Take that off. So it comes with a little plastic over the deal. It's got kind of LED, triple LEDs. So there's on the bottom row, top row, and then center row. 42,000 lumen, 420 watt, 20-inch light bar. So it comes with that, and there's several different kits. I'll link the one we got here below, but this one came with, you can get just the bar if you want just the bar. So this came with the bar, and then we've got, I think this should be the wiring kit. So it comes with the switch and all that. Let me pull that out and show that to you. Obviously here we have the switch. Okay, that'll get run through the firewall into the Jeep. This guy here is our fuse. So if it blows or anything like that, you can undo this and pull the fuse out. Over here is the relay. Okay, this is the relay that will turn the lights on once we flip the switch. And then we've got our leads that go on top of the positive of the battery, and this will get grounded to the vehicle, the black. And then these are what get hooked up to the actual light with a little blue connectors there. So in prepping the wires on the light for install, I'm going to take just a little bit more off of that. I don't know if I can get to focus, but a little bit more off of that, because these blue things are what slips on, and they are included in the package. So we're going to put one of these on the positive and one on the negative. So guys, you can see here I've got one on already. Just strip the wire a little bit more, stick it through the blue clip, and then just clamp it down on it. So we're on to kind of feeding this wire through so that eventually when the light bar is hooked up here, it can plug in. So what I did is, there's these clips. I didn't take this one out. These automotive clips here. You just kind of pop them up. You can use a flathead screwdriver or a pry tool. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 across the front. I didn't take them all out because I mean, that'll give me enough room, and then what I'm going to do is sneak my cord down in between and bring it out through here. So I'm going to do that, and then we'll keep rolling. Okay, so let's talk kind of mounting the bracket. These are the brackets that come with it. There's a kind of a slanted side there that lets you kind of rotate the light, and then a bolt coming through that will let you mount it to the clamps up front on your bull bar if that's how you're doing it. That's how I'm doing it. So slip the bolt in first, and then you're going to flip it upside down. Okay, and then you're going to get the shorter bolts that come with the kit and thread it through this with the washers. So I kind of did one over here just to show you what it was going to be like. But then once that's connected, all you got to do is flip it over. You can adjust your light and get things going. So here's the short bolt. I've got the lock wash, I got the bolt, lock washer, and then the flat washer. and that's the short one that'll go in here through the clamp. So let me show you like I said, I'm going to mount this on the bull bar. So here's the horizontal mounting clips from Nilight. They come, I'm trying to show you, I'll show you over here, but they come with different inserts here depending on how size your bar. I don't have this tight yet. I just have it loose so that I can adjust it, and then I'll clamp everything down nice and tight. But I want to show you kind of what it looks like installed, and then show you back here what they come like in the box. So it comes with 2 parts, metal clamps. I bought the ones that were too big, but basically the idea is you have these rings that clamp, and then they give you different widths, several different widths of rubber to put in there to take up the slack. These are pretty slick, they fit in real nice. Actually, even the skinniest one was too fat for me. So they also give you this double-sided sticky foam tape, which is what I used, and that's what seems to be working. So that you kind of lay on the inside. I took the one side off and left the other on. Figured I don't want it sticking to the bull bar, but hopefully the pressure will be enough to keep it nice and tight. So that's what I'm doing over here, and then it's just 2 screws that slip in kind of on either side, one here, one here, and then you've got a mounting point. That's the whole point, this hole here, then you can mount the bar. So here's the clamps. Both clamps are installed. What I did was I kind of lined them up with my grill, the slots in the grill, to make sure they're level there. I do recommend, before I did end up taking the tape off because they were still too loose with the tape on, what I would do is kind of eyeball it, get these clamps in the right position, because obviously, well, obvious to me now, once you take the stickers off, the foam's not going to want to move. So this one I did correctly. This one I've got some gaps in because I had to move it after it was sticky. So, but those are there, and then all we have to do then is mount the bar up front, and up front is settled. And then I got to show you the rest of this, hopefully before it gets too dark. And then wire coming out right here, coming in through the grill, comes up here, and then again my connections to the battery. So I'm positive, so here we go, coming in, here's our fuse, positive going into the battery, and then we have it grounded to the frame here with a negative. We've got places to mount the relay right here on the screw, and then I'm running all the way down this back end, and then the pass-through. Let me show you where the pass-through is on the Gladiator, probably the same on the Wranglers. All right guys, so what we got going on here, here's our wires coming down. The pass-through on the Gladiator, see if I can show you, it's down, driver's side down, kind of right there. There's a plug. You just get some pliers, pull the plug, you don't have to drill. It's right there, pull the plug, and then feed your wires through, and that'll drop right down below your driver's side. So right down our driver's side is where the cords are coming in through the pass-through. Have it here, and I just hung it here for now. I'll clean that up later. But here's our switch. So the actual pass-through through the firewall is super, super easy. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to let it get dark so that we can actually see how these things work. So we'll head out a little bit later. Once it's dark, we'll throw them on and just show you how bright these things are. But overall install, not too bad. Some of the hardest things for me personally was just kind of running the wire through the actual light, through into the grill and stuff, and finding a clean way to do that. But it's basically then just you're connecting positive to the battery, grounding it to your frame, and then the pass-through, which again on these Jeeps is it's there. You just got to pull the plug. We've installed lights on our Grand Cherokee, and it's not that easy, but super easy with these things. Yeah. Here we go. So this is just regular beams here. Let's see. Here's high beams, and then we'll take the high beams off, and then I'm going to turn the light bar on. And then I'm just gonna I'm gonna hit the ditch lights, which gets the corners. That doesn't really change much here. So that's just the ditch lights and the regular headlights. And again, there's the light bar. And then the regular headlights. So definitely throws a lot of light. So there you go, guys. That is the light bar from Nilight. A great value, throws off a ton of light. So I will put a link in our description. You can pick one of those up if you want them, but definitely a good budget-friendly option for lights. Thanks so much for watching, and we will see you guys again real soon.